Welcome back to the channel, guys, or if you found me through a search for this little gem, thanks for watching. A good friend of mine got this for me, and we're just going to do a little desktop unboxing of it. This is a 1.5 million lumen flashlight. I mean, that's kind of yeah, wow, that's pretty powerful. Now, this, oddly enough, this really doesn't have a name brand on it. It says you can look on Amazon XHP160.6 and it'll pull up, several different flashlights. And there's not really a name brand on this thing. There's the barcode for you. On the Amazon description, it says it's a Baibian, B-A-I-B-I-A-N, is the store that sells it. It's sold by another Chinese company, apparently. But you can get these right now. I'll go ahead and put a link on the video, but I have found often these no-name flashlights like these, the link I put might not be valid in a few weeks. But I'll put a link on here as of June of 2024, which is the shooting of this video. $39 on Amazon, and they usually have like a $4 or $5 coupon, so you can get, a few bucks savings, less than $40 to your door. But let's unbox this thing and take a look at it. I have not opened this at all. Again, this was a present from a good friend of mine. Looks like it uses a telescoping box. It's got his color sleeve on it. Some strange white residue. Nothing on the inner. Now it does say it has a 5,000 milliamp hour rechargeable lithium battery with it. Small bubble. Oh, I bet you the battery was in there. What we got here, a 26650. Yeah, it's 5,000 milliamp hour battery. 3.6 volt / 4.2 volt. Made in China. Guys, I will say, I manufacture stuff in China. China is one of the countries I do a lot of manufacturing myself. I'm a contract manufacturer by trade, so I help people find factories to make items for them. Someone come to me and say, hey, you know what? We need to make these little things. We put them in strings, so I can go out and find a maker for them. I do a lot of stuff in Vietnam, some stuff in India, stuff in USA, Mexico, places like that. But I do a lot of manufacturing in China. I will say this. When it comes to rechargeable devices out of China, that's not a name brand. I'm not talking like Olight or Streamlight or places like that, or Apple products or Samsung products. Don't ever, in my personal opinion, don't ever leave cheap electronics charging unattended. I can vouch for that firsthand. My son had a hoverboard that he bought for his daughter for Christmas. Left it charging unattended and almost burned his house down. Burned down one wing of his house, to be honest with you. Made it in the papers up there where he lives. But yeah, let's take a look at this. XHP160.6, the English manual. Let me see. High lumen flashlight, aluminum. I gotta love the spelling. I think they're trying to say aluminum alloy. 126/650, 6 modes. Acrylic lens, waterproof IP67. Do not soak in water. Applications, blah, blah, blah. Battery installation. Press the power button, turn the flashlight into over high mode, medium mode, low mode, off. Press the mode button and turn flashlight mode in the order of super strong, strobe, SOS, off. Could also long list to power off in any mode, okay. Built-in high and low voltage cutoff for nice. So thanks for flashing. When the current turns a red light, you need to charge the flashlight. USB charge USB is built right in, so it's got a built-in charger on it, of course. Do not point the flashlight in yours or other eyes directly. Harm the eyes red. Ooh, waterproof, not suitable for water diving, of course. Battery pack only. charger fully for some use, which we'll do that. Then we got this blank on the back. Let's take a look at this, the construction of this thing. And again, I'm seeing this for the first time with you. So this is flopping around back here. Okay. A little charging jack. They've got a USB-A and a USB-C. I wonder if you can... I wonder what the A is for. We'll look at the manual for that real quick. That's kind of odd. Usually you don't see A for an input. You'll have some sort of other... Oh, it says can be used as a power bank. That's what the A is for. So you can actually use this to charge your phone and whatnot if you needed to pull power from it. Hot. They say it has cooling features in, and I can see how they have these ribs here with ventilation underneath it. That would help the cooling. Got a nice little tail end on it. Buttons. It's neat that it has two different buttons instead of trying to rely upon one button to keep everything together. Let's take a look at the bezel. Pretty nice. Looks like a standard, just a big LED thing in there. Uh-oh. Got a little factory blend, but that's okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. We got the usual on this type of flashlight, the little telescoping thing that moves it in and out. I will say it feels pretty decent quality, though. That part does. Let's see how we access the battery in here. Well, this is interesting. We have alternate power sources, perhaps. This is a AAA battery holder. Yeah, it holds AAA batteries, 3 of them. I guess you can use that as an alternate power source. It has a little groove sleeve that slides over it. You know, that's interesting that they did not mention that at all in the manual. Oh, it does say right there. 18650 lithium battery, and 3 can also be used. Neither one of it's included because the batteries included is the 26650. Well, that's a kind of nifty right there. So you have I like flashlights like that have a standard, readily available power source for batteries. That makes it pretty enticing. What's this? Oh, I see. This is just like a heat sleeve on here that comes off. Uh-oh. Where is this? That's interesting. I wonder how come they constructed it like that, where this part actually unscrews too. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it was easier to machine and manufacture it in 2 parts, so they just thought, you know what, hey, we'll just have the consumer screw it together. Now, I am going to charge this battery up, but in the meantime, let's put some AAAs in here. We'll see what this thing does. All right, we'll put some Energizer lithiums in here. We'll see how it works. Let me make sure it doesn't say not to use lithium. It does not. Sometimes the lithium batteries, as most of you know, are a little bit higher voltage than alkalines usually, just by the nature of them. So sometimes you'll get devices and they'll specifically say do not use lithium batteries in it for such and such reason. Usually it's attributed to the voltage. I guess that part stays on there. Yeah, keep it from rattling. You know, I do like that they don't have the switch in the tail end. All right. Well, it's on. As usual. Oh, automatic SOS. That's cool. I'm just pushing this mode button for that. Standard, flash, SOS, off. Now I think you need to press and hold down the power button. There we go, and that cycles through the brightest. And then just cycles through like normal. Okay. Tell you that thing's putting out a little bit of heat already. I guess that's why it says hot, because this area will get hot with extended use. I tell you guys, really, for all practical purposes, it looks and feels, I mean, it feels like a pretty decent flashlight. I mean, again, it's not streamlight quality. It's probably close to like Olight or Nebo quality, just for the fact that it's not a brand name, of course. But yeah, this seems for all purposes is a, you know, pretty decent little flashlight for the money. I wish I had an opportunity. If I get an opportunity, I'll shoot a video of this at nighttime somewhere, and we can see how well it lights up the world and everything. But, oh, this is interesting. I don't know if I can make this show up on here. Let me see here. Look at the grid pattern. It has like a little, you can really see it. I can't really do it on the video, but you can really see it on the wall or something. It has like a little hex grid pattern. That's kind of weird. It's very pronounced on a wall. Yeah, that's definitely up close. You can't see it because it blurs together, but let me stand up and shine this down here and see if that shows up for y'all. There we go. See that? The further away you get, the sharper those lines get. It looks like a window grid pattern or something. That's in the spot mode. And of course, when you take it to flood, it goes away. Very interesting. Another interesting thing is it looks like you turn it on, you can cycle through to power it off. Just a simple, no matter, I had it on for, you know, I don't know, maybe a minute just then. When I push the button again, it cycled through the power mode. So to turn it off, you have to hold a long press to power everything off. I will say they put a nice little lanyard on here. That's pretty cool. Even has the little spring-loaded thing. But yeah, I mean, overall, yeah, a pretty nice little flashlight. And I love the fact that it has AAA capabilities on it. That's a pretty huge plus. Now, this is 3.6 volts to 4.2 volts. Let me think here. 3 AAAs would be approximately 4.5 volts being the total voltage on it. So I wonder if the lower voltage on this makes it perform any differently than using AAAs. One of you flashlight whizzes, I'm sure, could probably answer that question for me. But yeah, I'll use this some, and I'll post a follow-up video at some point and let y'all know. In the meantime, if you have any questions on it, you know, reach out, let me know. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, it does include a standard little USB-C cable. Oh, look at this. Gotta love it. Brand new. They got a defective cable. I'm glad I spotted that before I tried to jam that into something. Good thing I have mechanical experience and I can fix it. Gotta love it. Wow. Okay. I probably won't use this one in fear that something's wrong with it, so I know a good place to put that right off the back. But yeah, if y'all have this light, let me know what you think about it. As usual, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. Click that like button. It really helps, you know, my channel. If you haven't already, subscribe to it. Y'all take care out there. Quick follow-up, guys. A couple things I forgot to mention. I just took out these AAA lithiums, and just for the few minutes I had it on, they were pretty warm. This thing does generate a lot of heat. Again, I'm going to charge up this, see how it runs out. Another thing I noticed too, and this is, I have noticed this before on optics and whatnot, cheap optics. There is no name brand at all on this light, beyond the little heat warning, etc. Now, I did just pencil in down here in the bottom with the Sharpie XHP160.6, and I wrote it subsequently on here so I can know what goes with what when it goes into my flashlight parts drawer. But yeah, that's weird. No name brand at all on it. Again, thanks for watching. Y'all take care.